and Annie had to be uncoupled and left behind. Don't worry, Annie. Thomas will be back for you, and we'll have a new wheel in no time. Thomas didn't like to leave Annie behind. He felt cross that the man with the binoculars pulled the emergency cable. And so did the passengers. And so did the Fat Controller. The emergency cable must only be pulled when there's a genuine emergency. I'm really sorry. I wouldn't know what I was thinking. I promised I will never do it again. Very well. Carry on. Thomas came back with Rocky and a flatbed to take Annie to the steamworks. Oh my! I don't really like flying about like Harold the helicopter. Don't worry, Annie. We'll soon have you fix the rails again. Thomas took Annie to steamworks to see Victor. I'm sorry, Annie. We don't have any wheels for you. We'll have to wait for someone to be delivered. Oh dear. Now Thomas had to travel up and down his branch line with only one coach. I miss Annie. So do I. And all because of one man pulling the emergency cable. I hope we don't run that silly man with the binoculars again. Thomas see the man with the binoculars again. He was waiting on the platform at Dial Station. Well, I'm not gonna stop for him. But Tom have to stop, Thomas. You always have to stop at the station. They'll have to if I don't want to. Why should I? Oh no! Thomas! It's pulled the emergency cable. Again. It wasn't been any binoculars, because he was already on the platform. Oi! I say, this was my stop back there. I need to get off. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Luckily, Clarabelle's wheels were not damaged, so Thomas backed into the station to let the lady with a big hat off the train and let the man with the binoculars on. This time, the Fat Controller was cross with Thomas. You must stop at every station, Thomas, and pick up every passenger, whether in your bad mood or not. Yes, sir. I know, sir. The man with the binoculars may have pulled the emerging cable when he shouldn't have, and he said he was sorry, and I think he's learnt his lesson. I'm sorry, sir. And I think I've learnt my lesson too. At last, Annie got a new wheel and came back with Thomas and Clarabelle. Thanks for getting my new wheel, Thomas. How did you get one so quickly? I told him it was an emergency. Very cheeky, Thomas. Oh yes, very cheeky indeed.